Uh-huh. Can I? Yeah. Can can I just can can I Sorry, I am on the board of the ocean, and I don't know why they even include me on the calls if they're not even going to take my ideas for new fish. But anyway, hello, how are you? I'm Julio, and this is what my shapes and I have been doing the quarantine. First, of course, there's Krisha. Krisha, Krisha, true to her Scorpio nature, has been. I mean, I don't want to generalize on those Scorpios, but she's been waking up at around 2 p.m., then being awake for a little bit, then taking a nap, then waking up again, then taking another nap from 10 p.m. to 4 a.m., then waking up again, and then going to bed for good at 5 in the morning. And she hasn't been removing her blue contact lenses the whole time, which is causing her this infection, I think. At first, we thought it was something serious, but it's just an eye infection caused by her not removing her blue contact lenses, which I didn't even know that she wore till I was quarantined with her. She has also started an OnlyFans, which is like, power to you, but the OnlyFans is supposed to be for charity, and she has not specified what charity this is. She has been DMing up a storm, just like flirting all day, which is great. But then when they don't respond quickly enough, I can tell when her suitors are not responding quickly enough, because she'll just like throw her phone and then she'll look at me and she goes, "What?" So that's what Chris has been up to. I've also quarantined with a shape that you may not be familiar with. This is Desdemona. Desdemona is a snake wearing a bow, who I hired as client relations right before the quarantine began. So now there are really no clients for her to relate to, because she's a snake with a bow. So really her charm is in like taking clients out for drinks and just like get them to invest in what I do. And what I do, I don't know yet, but she's the kind of snakes who just spends a little too much time in the bathroom stall with a friend, if you know what I mean. But like now she has really nothing to do. But I still pay her. Because it's right and it's fair. I am also here with my accountant, Gustavo. Gustavo, I don't know if you know this, but he handles like payroll and just like the finances of my work. And he was telling me that given what's going on with the situation and the financial ramifications of what's been happening, that I shouldn't give myself a bonus this year. And I'm like, sure, I get it. And then he's like, and your spending has to because notice that like Krisha keeps like ordering stuff on Amazon that she doesn't need. And I'm like, and he's like, and maybe you should start like doing a little less delivery. And I'm like, And then I'm like, Gustavo, is that a new crown that you're wearing? And he's like, yeah, I mean, I gave myself a bonus before this started, so yeah. So then what are we even talking about? Oh, and of course I'm also quarantined with Eric. Who, you'd think the quarantine would bring us closer together, but I think the divide between him and I has only grown taller and taller and taller. And Eric, unfortunately, brought in a friend of his to quarantine ourselves with. This is Bobo. Bobo is just truly some rando that I think went to high school with Eric, who now I have to spend this whole time with. So yeah, that's what we've been doing. We've been getting on each other's nerves for a little bit, but we are staying strong. I hope you are also staying strong, staying safe, and do not despair. And thank you for watching this.